Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Wolves career mode in FIFA 19. Of course, when we left it, we pulled off that unbelievable comeback against Real Madrid to progress into the Champions League quarterfinals, which, of course, we ended up drawing AC Milan. Interesting team to get in the quarterfinals, and there's a couple of other ones that you wouldn't have expected to have got that far, like Bayer Leverkusen's in there, for example, and a couple others, but AC Milan to get in the quarterfinals, I'd have expected to have gotten Milan, say, at the round of 16 and then Real Madrid in the quarters. But no, we have picked up AC Milan and hopefully we can move past them, get to the semis, which was about the same place that we got to last season before we were knocked out by Barcelona. Prior to all that, though, this game against West Bromwich Albion, as you can see, they are right up there with Manchester United as one of the only two teams, and the only way that they could even get close is if we completely bottle it. And you know, we've had a completely undefeated season in the Premier League, haven't lost a game yet in it. And, like, literally, if we win this game, it's not going to be completely over mathematically, but we could have it wrapped up by this episode. We could be Premier League champions, and the way that it would go if it were to happen in this episode is that we would have beat West Bromwich Albion, maybe, hopefully, Manchester United and West Brom could drop a couple of points. That would be nice, and we get wins against Stoke City and maybe Tottenham if we play them in this game. But or if we play them in this episode. But really, it's either happening today or in the next episode, and there's no doubts about it. So yeah, we just have to really hope that we do not lose Rui Patricio, because if we do, then we'll be stuck on an island for the next 2-3 weeks with Isaac King, who's our next highest rated goalkeeper, another Youth Academy player. He's only 74. Imagine we have this amazing all 80 rated, 90 rated team, and then a 74 goalkeeper. It wouldn't be good. It'd stick out like a sore thumb, but we'll hope that that does not happen. I am also looking forward to this opportunity to maybe get a little bit of revenge against West Brom after they knocked us out of the Carabao Cup. Keep in mind, this happened months ago and many episodes ago, but I still want it. We're going to have to try to find a way to do it with a pretty rotated side, and I'm pretty sure West Brom have no other reasons or excuses to not play their best team. And let's see it. Sam Johnston in goal. Alro, Kyle Bartley, I think that is Hack, and Williams. I think that's Jetro Williams. Sam Field and Sangare, Kalu, Kahuli, oh my god, and Phillips, my god, I do not even know, and Boateng. That is a little different to the team that they were playing when we last played them, but still, that side is third in the Premier League. And they were second until Manchester United won their last game, so I can't believe this team was one of our closest threats to the title. It's a good thing we're already on 70 points with 30 games played. Oh, brilliant. Sessegnon has a go, and I think, yeah, blocks from Aro, and I maybe should have tried to have cut in past the defence. He just got a shot off, took a long time, and that's actually been blocked by Aro and then gone through a pair of legs and then gone wide, but we will get the corner. And what do we get from it? If anything, Makile, Martial! He is having such a fucking shit season. He's not paying attention and it goes right through him. I'm waiting, I was hoping that, I think that's Sessegnon, yeah, would eventually get through, and he's knocked it forward here. I don't think I'm going to have the shot, so I'm going to cut in here, lay this one off. Still plays in the way, save, open goal, he's finished it. It's Ryan Sessegnon. He was the one that I originally thought I'd get the goal with, but finally he ended up getting an open net. Bit of a tough angle, bit of a tough one. I just laid it off, tried to do the right thing. There were gaps there, couldn't quite find it. It was actually saved by Sam Johnstone, but Ryan Sessegnon, eventually, he does put it in for us, and we lead 1-0. Ryan Sessegnon, when we brought him from Fulham, had scored a fair few goals in the Prem. He's up to 12 now. I mean, he's actually not that far away in terms of goals in the Premier League. Of course, he hasn't scored all of them for us, the majority of them for Fulham, but he's pretty close to, like, Leroy Sané, who's our leading goal scorer in the Premier League right now. That's actually really well worked. And now I've got to bring out Makile. I tried to stop the cross, didn't quite happen. Akanji's clearance, that's going to get straight to Mbappe. Mbappe, Martial, Sessegnon, all into the middle here. I saw Martial, but a little too late. Thankfully, we're still going to send Mbappe away. We've got to get it here. Knock it forward. Martial, save. Maybe I should have gone for one more to Sessegnon. There you go. Look at the space that Barty has to continue it. Look at Martial here, the stop and turn. Can he finally? Oh, a deflection, and it's probably going to be an own goal. In that situation, fuck what your weak foot is. How do you not take it again with your left in that scenario? No idea. He took it with his right, And it might have even been going wide. I don't know. But he gets his goal, Martial. I hope he does. He needs it. He has not been able to get in on the goal-scoring action this season enough for my liking. And that looks like it might have been curling in. I think it'll be an own goal. Nope, it has been given. Oh, thank God. Anthony Martial, you needed that. Seriously, your total this season was very disappointing for a guy that's basically been starting at striker only up until like the last month or so. So here we go then. 2-0 lead, getting it right before the end of the half. Get in, Martial. Thank you. Delivery's there. Oh, blocked on the line or saved? I don't know. Akanji got up for it. Should have been 3. How many chances have I had to make it 3? Oh dear. God, can we just get it out of here, please? Thank you. Eventually we do. And Martial, that is brilliant. Oh, I think Mbappe might be off here. No, he's not. No, he's not. We're going to go all the way here. And Mbappe. What is wrong with me right now? I'm fucking trapped. I can't score right now. For the love of God, thank you. And again, tried to take it with his left. He took it with his right. I've now just accepted I'm never, ever going to shoot with the fucking foot that I want to in this game. FIFA 19, Christ. But whatever. It is 3. I had to get that goal. I had to get this third. Otherwise, it would have just lived with me for the rest of the episode. My inability to finish in this second half going into the next game. But there you go. We got it, finally. Again, awkward finish because that's not the shoot I'm trying to set him up for. That's not the foot I'm trying to set him up for. Neves is going to run into trouble. They're running right at him. I don't want to go too far back here. Probably going to have no choice. Loftus Cheek! Oh, didn't get it right. Didn't get it perfect. But it's good enough. And Loftus Cheek ends what is an absolute hammering of the Baggies 4-0. Woo! There we go. It is done. They're not going to have any time to move this ball forward. We scored that well after stoppage time finished. And that is that. 4-0 victory. And that's just, I mean, not mathematically over and done with West Brom's title chase. But, I mean, it's about as close as you can get. One more win maybe against Stoke City could seal the Premier League for us potentially. I don't know what AC Milan's team is looking like too, by the way, about 4 full seasons, close to 4 full seasons in. And the only change you will see made for this game against AC Milan in the first leg, it is again the away leg being played first, so we're going to the San Siro. Is Martial starting at left wing? Yeah, you can see he is quite tired, but it's fine because I've got Mbappe on the bench. He's about the same amount of stamina. I'm thinking at halftime, straight swap. Mbappe goes in at right wing. Sane gets moved over to the left-hand side again, and that should be fine. If we need to make any more changes to the front 3, we've got Jan de Groot. And Conte's a little tired, but he's at 99 stamina, so he should actually last about the same as Neves and Talisca. And Pereira, if need be, we've got Kyle Walker-Peters. But no, I'm happy with that. And again, Patricio, I think he's been doing all right for us too as well. Hasn't been called into question or hasn't been had to pull off anything miraculous in the time that Charpentier's been injured. But if we need him, he's still been going all right, you know. Considering that we just played a game a few days ago, I'm happy with the team that we've got out there. And again, would love, absolutely love, I'm not saying it'll happen, but I'd love to just win this 3-0 or more. How good would that be? 3-goal gap, second leg, almost make it just completely void. It completely invalid. Forget about it. I've never been able to do it. Like, I've never been able to, I keep saying how good would it be, but I've never really at any stage done it. I would love to do it right here. And again, with all the other teams like Inter apparently going through, Liverpool are winning in their first leg as well. I don't know, there are some dangerous sides in there. But again, coming back to this game and this team that we're going to face, AC Milan, what is their team looking like? I do not know. It's just, it's going to be tricky to pick out names. I've got to be honest with you. Let's see. Of course, they have Donnarumma. They've got Joel Matip, Jimenez, Yuri Tielemans is in there. Eric Dyer is in this team. Bit of an interesting one for sure. Alvaro Morata I saw on the bench. Gomez, Chalhanoglu, I think, and then Alan Halilovic is their front 3. Midfield's pretty interesting as well. Is it fair to say I'm surprised a team like that could go this deep into the Champions League? I don't know. I feel like Real Madrid on paper was a much more difficult team to deal with. But again, let's just focus on the game now that we're underway. Heavy touch. Talisca, Ricardo. Bang. Send away. Martial here, please. Is he going to get away? I don't think he will. Fake shot. Slide. Brought down. Still not shooting yet. waiting for an opening. We have Conte. He's taking so long. No shot has come yet. And then off the outside of the post. Oh, don't tell me he got a hand to it. Did he actually save this? Please, Weah. No, Gianluigi Donnarumma, are you taking the piss? There you go. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. Weah, just go. High pressing against a bloke like Timothy Weah. Are you out of your mind? It's going to be a penalty. We got away with that. We got away with that. Weah, you put that so high up and it's a red. Oh, Jose Maria Jimenez. How did I not realize that? He was the last man back. On the follow through, taken out, penalty. Wow. And they're making a change immediately. Halilovic comes off. Congolo is coming on. So they're shearing it up at the back. And it means they're only going to have two up top. Not that they were really putting that much of a threat up anyway. But Timothy Weah. He goes basically right up the middle. And that is that. We lead 1-0 after 20 minutes. And Timmy Weah gets the first. Denied once brilliantly by that man. And twice, actually. But not a third time from the penalty. Pretty much straight up the guts there. I thought Donnarumma, no matter what, was going to move. And then, yeah, it's not perfectly straight, but still. We may have timed this pretty well here. Weah. Fake shot. Inside. Finish. And 2! Oh, we've finally broken Gianluigi Donnarumma. And Weah looks like he is set for a big day. I thought the fake shot would bait the defender a little bit better than it actually did. But he still just about got a shot off. Look. He was in front, the slide tackle. He didn't take out Weah this time. So even if we did miss, it wouldn't have been a penalty. But just about. And look at the placement. Oh, mwah. Bang. Oh, that's going to stay in as well. Can you believe it? Neves. Well, I can see Weah. Or I can see maybe Talisca. We'll set up Sane. Sane. Bang. It's 3. This is going to turn into an ugly night for AC Milan. I promise you there is more to come. Oh, there he is again. Can he get one before? No, he's not. Is he maybe going to... Bang. Oh, it has gone in. Just about. And is that... It is. Timmy Weah hat-trick. 4-0. Wow. I thought that shot was going to go wide. I thought he somehow managed to miss from there for the hat-trick goal. But it is another first half hat-trick this season. The tackle, Martial. When I had that much space, I thought, oh, I'll take my time with it. It just got in somehow with the defender right in front of him. Literally, I need to see this. How? Did that go through a pair of legs? Of course it did, because of course it did. Well, 4-0. I mean, I would have taken a 4-0 at the beginning of the game, but now it's not even halftime. It's about to be, but my goodness, they just, they look hopeless. And here we go then, halftime, 4-0 up. I am gobsmacked by how I shouldn't be so surprised. Them losing that player, it's completely changed the game, and now it's like, forget about it. Why not even bother? Wow, what a that's what he's been doing a lot today as well. Just picking it off, just making those tackles. And he's going to get sent away here again. Oh my God, it's 5. Weah has 4 goals in what is the record for the most goals scored ever in one single, not just knockout Champions League game, but just ever. I know that Lionel Messi got like 5 once against, was it Leverkusen? I'm not sure, but Messi's got 5. Are we going to get to that sort of number for Weah today? He is just ripping apart AC Milan, and Donnarumma's unbelievable defence at the beginning of the game is now just being counted for nothing. Tell you what, you know, they've at least been able to stop the bleeding for a little bit for a while here. The header from Kyle Walker-Peters goes straight to the feet of Lucas Digne there. And Laxalt, they're going to maybe create a little something. I'm hoping that we've got numbers over to the other side, but we've just settled for the corner. We're literally just right now settling and just taking our 5-0 win, I think. I'm just kind of hoping I don't lose my clean sheet. Well, that is fucking trap. What am I thinking? I'm trying to just... Oh, that's awful. God. Well, they get 1 because I basically just... I don't know. I don't even know. I just kicked it straight into him. Well, I let him get a really fucking stupid one, and now it's only a 4-goal. Only a 4-goal advantage on aggregate. But it is over. It is absolutely over. There is no point in a second leg, and Timmy Weah with 4. I mean, if there was any of you out there that thought for whatever reason Martial should be keeping his spot in the front 3. Weah is tearing it up right now. Every game it feels like he scores, and he is going to finish with an insane amount of goals by the end of the season. I really do not think there is any point in playing the second leg when it's just done. It is finished. What I might do is just advance ahead, simulate the Stoke City game, simulate the second leg of the AC Milan fixture, because it's come on. Can you actually see me simulating and losing 4-0? It would not happen. And even if it did, I'd still go through because of the 5 away goals. But yeah, let's get these next 2 games out of the way. Stoke City have also been having a pretty surprisingly good season, so I'm playing my best team for this. Skipping. Alright, 0-0 draw. 0-0 draw, whatever, that's that. It's a couple of yellow cards, but not a lot of action. I can live with a draw, but I'll tell you who I couldn't live without. Arthur Charpentier. And maybe that's a bit unfair on Rui Patricio, because he has been okay, Rui Patricio. But Charpentier's back, so we'll be able to get him back into the starting 11 as well. And of course, the second leg of the quarterfinals at home. We'll sim it. We'll win, probably, I reckon, even a draw. Even if we lose, whatever. It'll be our 5th loss of the season, but we'll still be through in the Champions League, so long as it's not 4-5. So long as it's not a 5-goal defeat. If Carimo pulls this off, it is the single most insane thing that would have ever happened to me ever. And look, we don't even get the L. We take the 2-1 win, and Mbappe ends up getting it. He didn't, of course, play in the first leg. Didn't need him to, but he goes ahead and wins us the game. And what is that? 7-2 on aggregate. Manchester United, you know, they're 13 points away. So if we get a win, go up to 16 points ahead, and let's say Manchester United lose, then that will be that, and we will have won the Premier League. And let's say even if they draw, what would that be? It would be like 15, and then it would come down to goal difference. And you see how many more goals we have scored to them. It would be done. It would be done. So long as Manchester United don't get a win and we beat Spurs, the title is ours. Let's go and get it. This potentially wouldn't be the first time that the title has been sealed against Tottenham, and it's also going to be a home game. But yeah, we've got Loftus-Cheek going in, Martial, Akanji, Patricio still in goal for this game because we still, even though Charpentier's come back from injury, he's only like half stamina, so won't play him yet either. But yeah, that's, I think, the only changes, really. Everyone else is in, and yeah, this is it. This could be it, if so long as we get the win and Manchester United slip up, whoever they're playing. Can this be the game that we seal our back-to-back Premier League title? And of course, still undefeated to this day. They have got, wow, Aguero in their side, no Harry Kane. Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he's even on the bench. I feel like I recall him maybe being sold, but it's been a little while. Hugo Malo, Sanchez, Diallo, Davies, they're back 4, Connolly and Wanyama, Lucas, Ericsson and Heung-min Son, we're very familiar with that, but Aguero, I remember him going to Tottenham before, but yeah, alright then. It's an interesting, slightly different looking Tottenham side, but is it hopefully the side that's going to be remembered for Wolves beating them and securing their 2nd Premier League title? Keep going. Keep going. He's running hard, Neves. I mean, I respect it, but Neves isn't the guy we want trying to burst in behind the back line there, is it? Conte can't win the header in the air. Heung-min Son tackled there. Loftus-Cheek just trying to sort out his feet. Little ball through. I didn't quite squeeze it in. And I am really trying to... Oh my God. Oh my God. I fucking knew that was coming as well. I was overcommitting trying to win the ball back, and I can't believe... Oh God, what a hit. Fucking prime outside of the box, you know, fucking finesse territory, that. And that wasn't even really finesse. He's just smashed it and in off of the cross. Maybe crossbar, or was it the post? I'm not quite sure. But regardless, what a hit. No chance. 2. Did you see who I ended up having selected to go and contest that header? It was fucking 5'0" N'Golo Conte. Where are all my centre backs? Of anyone that I could have chosen? Like, of anyone? Why is Conte the guy that's first in front there? That seems so fucked. I can't believe the first defender, the first man is a fucking N'Golo Conte. You're just, like, come on. You're setting me up to fucking concede at that point. Jesus fucking Christ. Now I've gone from a position of just wanting to win the game and sealing the Premier League title to now I have to try to find a way to peg 2 goals back to keep my undefeated season alive. That's one way to go. Good stuff to get one back. We had the numbers there, didn't we? And we just exposed them. Look, Mbappe rifled it home into the top corner. Good stuff. If we could find a way to level this before halftime, that would be just amazing. Looking to go a fair way here, if I can. I saw runs being made. Oh, God, I'm trying to look for something. Loftus-Cheek. He's not going to get in front. Not going to get a shot off. We're setting up. Maybe. Maybe no. Cross. Maybe no. Still. Sane taken out. Referee. Come on. It's not really a challenge. He's just fucking fallen over. But all right. No worries. Come on, Mbappe. Oh, the cross. Sane was there, but he is well covered. Mbappe. Oh, these are some moves. But again, I think I saw Diallo come across a little too late. And even though we had beaten his defender, oh my goodness. Look at that too. I've only just noticed. Barcelona. I didn't even see that the draw was done. Oh my God. Yeah, Barcelona. That's who we've got in the semi-finals. It's again going to be Barcelona. And that's that. All right. Halftime. We are down a goal. We are down a goal. We are in a losing position. It's not the first time in the Premier League we've been in this position. I can't recall being 2 goals down an awful lot, but I'm sure if we have, clearly we've come back from it, we'll be able to do it again. There's that big intercept we were looking for. Conte, though, thought I was going to turn it over. I keep thinking I will, but no, Mbappe's going to have a chance, and he's going to get that equalising goal. Get in, grab the ball. He's not going to. He's off on his celebrations. Fine, why not? Tied up again, and we've got the entire second half to try to grab a winner here. Maybe we still could seal this Premier League title, but at least getting back from 2-0 down, that became the main focus. But yes, we've done it. And now Sane is off. One of these boys, Mbappe or Sane, is going to get substituted at some point. Low cross it. Oh, Mbappe. Hat-trick. Oh, blocked on the line. It did beat Lloris. Oh, so close. Is there still a chance, though? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, God. Why do I think that's going to work? And you can tell that Tottenham are going for this. I tell you what, look at this. And then Mbappe, straighten up, finish. It's the hat-trick, and it could be the Premier League title. They're pushing hard for that win, weren't they? But they're not going to get it now. Maybe not. You'll tell your grandkids, won't you? I was there when I saw Kylian Mbappe score a hat-trick to win Wolves the Premier League title. I'm really hoping whoever Manchester United are playing right now, they've been able to take something off them. From 2-0 down, when it looked like the undefeated season, the invincible season was going to end, we come back and maybe get a 3-2 win to seal the Premier League. How good would that be? Martial, little toe poke. No one goes down to chase it, but we will come up with it. Oh, good block. There you go. Oh, and look at this. Sane, please, go. I know you're a bit tired, mate. We're all a little bit tired. Maybe you should do the right thing and just give this off. And maybe one more time. And Mbappe's going to make it 4. He's got 4. What a game. Kylian Mbappe. He may have cost 200 million, but he's worth every damn cent of it. 15 goals in the Premier League. And when he started this game, he was only on 11. Oh my goodness. We could potentially be looking at a little shout of winning the Golden Ball outright. I think for sure he's definitely surpassed Leroy Sane now as our Golden Boot leader in the Premier League for sure. But, oh, Mbappe, just brilliant. They will get one more attack maybe. They probably need to get this moving pretty quickly and they won't have a chance. Not even one more shot to maybe at least make it 4-3. It's going to be 4-2. It's another hat-trick. First, we got Weah against AC Milan. Now it is Mbappe against Tottenham. However, I don't think we've secured the title. Not yet. It would have been a great way to get it, but I think we still have one more game to go. But yeah, obviously as we saw in that game, I completely missed it. We ended up drawing Barcelona, the team that we had in the semi-finals of the last Champions League, and they dumped us out. So maybe, hopefully, a chance at revenge, or we get dumped out by them again, back to back. That would be bloody, bloody tough to deal with. We will advance ahead now to the next game that we have, which I believe will be, I'm not quite sure who it's against. It is going to be that semi-final against Barcelona. But maybe there's been some other Premier League games played in this time as well, and who knows? Maybe the title has been sealed in that time with the games that West Brom and Manchester United have to play. Just changing up the drills really quick to give Murillo some drills now, working on his pace a bit more. He's my third choice right back, but we've already got a bunch of good options at left back, so I'm just going to continue training him up. But let's take a look at the Premier League. I want to see, have Manchester United, they have played another game. Have they? I think they lost. Oh, hold on. There's a 16-point gap. We've only got 5 games left to go. Ladies and gentlemen, Premier League champions, you beauty. Come on, baby. I just knew it was going to happen in this episode. It had to. But I swore for sure off the reaction you know, Mbappe only getting, just getting his match ball. There weren't wild celebrations. I thought, okay, well, clearly Manchester United have gotten a win here and at least prolonged the inevitable. But no, apparently, I think they actually lost their last game and they're stuck on 61 points with 5 games to go. It's sealed. It's finished. So then, I guess we'll leave things here then. The semi-finals of the Champions League against Barcelona coming up. This is going to be gigantic. It will be. And then every game after that in the Premier League, even though they're all technically dead rubbers, they do not change anything. The title is ours. The trophy is ours. It's a matter of, you know, trying to go for something truly special and staying completely undefeated throughout the Premier League. Can you imagine it? Really, we just have to try to get past, some of the tougher teams that we have. Chelsea could maybe do it. Maybe West Ham could prove a threat, and Man City as well. Hey, they've already beaten us once this season. They knocked us out of the FA Cup. Can't let them do it to us again. But you know, regardless of all that and how nice it would be to go invincible, the focus is still purely on the Champions League. I have to rest and make sure my starting 11 is always as fit as it can be for these games. But that will do it for this episode, guys. There it is. Your Premier League champions are Wolverhampton Wanderers. Back to bloody back. We will once again be wearing those gold badges. And yeah, until the next episode where we focus on winning the Champions League, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have a good one.